Welcome to the Phone Arena video review of the BlackBerry Curve 8530. The 8530 is a follow-up to the very popular 8330 and retains most of the same features. You'll notice a very similar design. You have a 2.6-inch QVGA display up top with a very similar keyboard. Along the back of the phone, you have a 2-megapixel camera. The sides feature the standard 3.5mm headset jack, the now standard micro USB ports. You have a convenience key on either side, and then the volume rocker on the right side. Design-wise, it's almost identical to the BlackBerry Curve 8520 we've seen from T-Mobile. The biggest departure from the original Curve is indeed the lack of a trackball, in addition of the optical trackpad. This pad moves very smoothly. We really like it when we're moving through long lists because we can move extremely quickly. However, it is somewhat hard to be precise on when you just want to move one or two spots. We realized there was definite reliability issues with the original Curve and with BlackBerry trackballs in general. However, the optical trackpad isn't a perfect solution either. That said, the design of the 8530 is pretty good. It feels good in our hand. It's a little bit lighter than the original, a little bit narrower and skinnier, and slightly taller. It is, however, does feel cheaper. The plastics are very apparent on this. On this 8530, we find a carbon fiber S back. We're looking at the Verizon version right now. The Sprint version may be a little bit different. Still, we can't help the word cheap creep into our thoughts when we feel this. It's not bad cheap, it's just noticeably cheap. In terms of the operating system, we have the BlackBerry 5.0 operating system on the Curve 8530. There isn't really anything new to talk about here. It's pretty much identical to any other BlackBerry operating system out there. There are some new tweaks in 5.0, which we originally saw on devices like the Bold and the Storm 2. All in all, anyone who's used a BlackBerry before will be very comfortable. We can't really recommend anybody rushing out to upgrade from their 8330 to this new 8530. The feature set is almost identical. You do get the 5.0 software, and it's also increased memory, up to 256 megabytes of ROM and RAM for smoother performance. However, as with any BlackBerry, the core functionality remains the same. For first-time users, it's a solid buy. However, with competing devices like the Droid Aris on Verizon and Palm Pixie on Sprint, we think BlackBerry could have done better. If this device drops to $50, like the original Curve is, then it's a much more compelling offer. But at the current $100 mark, there are better phones on each network.